Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'd like to talk about this controller that I got in the mail just the other day that I bought online. These are called the Binbok Joy Cons, and it's a third-party controller. And since my third pair of Joy-Cons started to drift, I wanted to get a different set of Joy-Cons, a third-party one, to see if they would be any good. And I've heard a lot of good things about the Binbok controller, so that's why I actually bought this one. And so I've been using it for about a day, and I'm gonna share my thoughts on this Binbok controller. So if you'll see, it's actually pretty hefty in size. If you were to put it beside Pro controller here, it's actually pretty wide with this middle piece attached to it. So it's actually pretty big. And if you take a look at the back, this is actually what makes these Binbok controllers special. They have additional programmable buttons at the back, so you can map out any of the buttons here in front to these buttons on the back. But take note that you can only map the buttons on the same side of the Joy-Con to the middle or the back button here. So if you're going to take a look at this side and you want to map a button here, you can only do so with the XYAB buttons or the R and the ZR buttons on this one. And same goes for the other side. So for the other side, you can only map the directional buttons here, and the ZL and the L button. But I mean, why would you do that, right? So actually that would be really useful for this side, or the right side of the controller, or the right Joy-Con, so to speak. And also it comes with a turbo, so you can again set any button that you want to press down, and then it'll put it to turbo mode. And as I've mentioned, to map out the button here, you need to press that M button to program this. Also, one nice thing is, if you'll notice, the rings around the sticks are glowing. I actually set it to that, but you can have it in different colors by pressing down the T button and clicking it down. So you can change it right there. It's kind of hard with one hand, but you get the idea. I think I set the turbo there. It's blinking. Anyway, let me see if I can get that out of the way. There, you can, as you can see, I've already changed the color a couple of times. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, okay, at the bottom you've got USB-C charging port for each one. You can connect it to the switch itself, and I do believe that it charges. I haven't seen the controller go dead yet, so I think it does charge when it's connected to the switch itself. Speaking of connecting it to the switch, let me just put my camera down and try to get this out. So as you can see there, this is actually how it looks like in hand, without the middle piece. And this is how it looks when it's attached to your switch. So kind of makes your switch really chunky, but gives you better grip. And so far I've been enjoying it. I've actually used the map function while playing Wizard of Legend. I would map the B button to the back button there. The B button is actually for the dash, so I can easily dash around while slinging spells with the other face button. So that's actually pretty useful for me when it comes to that game. So yeah, I just thought of sharing my experience with you guys in using these Binbok controllers, Joy Cons. So if you want to try them out, pick them up on Amazon. They usually retail for about $40 or your regional equivalent. So not bad, actually. Thing is, only time will tell if they'll actually last. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.